guys, this is a question that people ask me all the time is, hey, can I have a cheat day? Or if I'm good Monday through Saturday, can I just kind of like go off the deep end on Sunday? And I think common sense will tell you that's not the best idea, right? To go off the deep end, to not go into the what the hell effect and say, what the hell, I ate one piece of pie, let me eat the rest of the pie. And as funny as that sound, you know that you've been guilty of that once or twice before, where you're like, oh, well, if I'm just gonna have a couple of these cookies, I might as well just finish off the rest of the batch. So that's what we don't want to do. Let me explain something to you that's going to kind of put this into perspective, and this really changed the way that I thought about food, because I used to be that person that Monday through Saturday, or 6 days out of the week, I would eat perfect, and then that one day I would eat whatever I wanted. And actually, funny story, I hope my friend Daphne watches this, I'll have to send this to her, because when we were in college, we would have, and usually when you're in college, your body can handle all the crap that you throw at it, but then it starts to catch up with you one day. So we had this thing that we called Defeat of the Gumby. I don't know if you know about Gumby's pizza, but it's amazing. It's the best pizza in the world, and it's so greasy. And a pizza's gotta have like easily 2,000 calories in a pizza, maybe 3,000. And what we would do is, honestly, the pizza probably has 3,000 calories at least. We would go and we would eat like a whole pizza. And then we would say, we're gonna eat the whole pizza and tomorrow we're gonna run 10 miles. And so we called that Defeat of the Gumby, because we defeated Gumby, right? We kind of burned all the calories off. Not quite all of it, but in our minds we told ourselves we did. So that's something that you don't want to do. And the reason why is, I'll explain it like this. So there have actually been research experiments done that shows what happens when you undereat one day, overeat the next. Undereat, overeat, undereat, overeat. So let's say we have two groups of people, right? The first group is undereating, overeating, undereating, overeating. The second group is consistently overeating every day. Let's say both groups average out to eating 3,000 calories a day. So the first group is eating 2,000, 4,000, 2,000, 4,000. The second group is consistently eating 3,000 every day. So over the course of a month, you average each group out, and each group is getting, per person, 3,000 calories a day. But then when you go and you look at how much fat each group is gaining, the group that undereats, overeats, gains significantly more body fat. And it is so common for people to do that, to have this day where they're, starving themselves, and then the next day they're binging because their hunger hormones get out of whack and they can't help themselves. So that is what I discourage people from doing. I say you're better off overeating every day than having the yo-yo diet effect. So a couple things happen when you undereat and when you go such a long period of time without fasting. There are exceptions, like intermittent fasting has been shown to work really well. So I'm not really talking about intermittent fasting. But like for the person that's going 6 days a week where they're eating a very small amount of calories, and then on that seventh day they're binge eating and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm starving, I'm ravenous, give me this, give me that, everything I see, let me eat it. That's when your body is going to hold on to it as fat, because you're teaching your body, okay, next time you feed me, let me hold on to this as fat, because I don't know the next time that this girl's going to give me some food to eat, or this guy's going to give me some food to eat. And so that day that you're overeating, that's when your body's holding on to it as fat. So I want to discourage you from having these off the deep end cheat days. And what I do for my cheat day is I allow myself to have maybe an extra couple hundred calories, but I'm eating close to 2,000 calories every day. So that's enough food. And so maybe I'm eating 2,200 calories, and I'll make like a Paleo baked good. So I'll make like Paleo Reese's peanut butter cups, or I'll make a Paleo cookie, whatever my favorite Paleo recipe is that I wouldn't eat on like a day-to-day basis. Maybe I will eat like a bunch of ground beef that I don't normally eat, or a steak, or maybe I'll go out to dinner and have some salmon. That's like my favorite, keeping in mind that the salmon's not going to be the best quality when I'm out eating, but it's my free day. Maybe I'll have some drinks. And so when I have my cheat days, I never go off of Paleo because I just don't feel good. But I do allow myself, there's bugs flying around, maybe because that tastes sweet, it's trying to eat me. So I will allow myself to kind of go a little bit off the beaten path, but not down into the deep end. And when I drink, I won't do the sodas, I won't do the juices. I'm gonna stick with like maybe soda water, tequila, lime juice with my stevia that I brought out. So that's just kind of an example of what I do. I don't use holidays as an excuse to eat bad stuff. I eat maybe a little bit more. Maybe I don't get quite as much protein as I would on a normal day, but I still am eating healthy. So what we did for Easter, because yesterday or 2 days ago it was Easter, so what we did was we made a paleo spaghetti pie, which this was kind of my own recipe, and it turned out so good that I don't know if I want to share the recipe, but I probably will. I'll probably make another video and share it. So that's kind of my cheat day guidelines. I would still eat protein throughout the day on your cheat day. Still make sure you're getting a good amount of fiber in, and drink water, and that's what I would say for the cheat day stuff. If you have any questions, of course, reach out to me on social media. Lindsey Day Fitness. Lindsey is spelled with an E. That's my Facebook. My Instagram is @LindseyDay Fitness. And what else am I forgetting to give you? My website, www.LindseyDayFitness.com. There's a place that you can fill out an intake form if you're interested in working with me on my website. Although my client schedule is very full, I may or may not have room. You can give it a shot and see. But other than that, I love getting suggestions for what videos, what topics you want to hear about. So you can always find me on social media and suggest some topics to me. All right, guys, I'll see you for the next video.